the slowest tree eater. Hello, folks. Let me just go to the old. I'm uploading 8 Recon because it was a failure today. Something happened. I'm happy. Like usual. Alright. I'm live. I'm live. I'm live. Bear with me here, folks. I'm getting the window open so I can take the glasses off. So I can see. Where's my little magnifying glass? Okay, what's going on? My magnifying glass is gone for the old enlarge. I gotta go to the other window to open it. Do the magnifying glass. Why have I have a headache here? Okay. Well, we haven't got deleted yet. We got 2 strikes. We're 1 strike away from being deleted, and still no word on the appeal. So I'm a little bit of a mess. I'm not gonna lie. It's just bizarre sensation. Never thought I'd be at the edge of the YouTube abyss. Abyss. I feel like I'm in the abyss. I saw your pictures on Facebook, Ford. You got some pretty looking merchandise there. Everybody's getting destroyed right now. There's a big purge going on. Big purge. It's like Google's trying to make YouTube into MySpace. So it's like, I wonder how much deletion it would take to become MySpace. You know? But I know one thing. I'm a mess. It's like crazy right across here. It's crazy. It's just crazy. It's a lot of pressure. I did. I already took some pills. I took an Naproxen as soon as I got up. Tension headache, Susan. It's like a scale of 100, out of 100. It's like unbelievable. It's it's totally and I'm trying to fool myself that it's not bothering me. I guess you could say I'm like in denial. That's what I'm in. But I know deep down, because I can tell the way my what you call it, my forehead is, that I know that inside reality is firmly set in. But it's like my mind is trying to say, no, Matt, everything's gonna be all right. Like yesterday, I worked on the store, and I focused on it because this channel is totally unmonetized. It's like I got let go yesterday for my job. I'm technically, folks, I'm unemployed right now. This is this it I got a layoff notice yesterday, effective immediately. Go to the other job that doesn't pay anything at all. So I really need you to buy stuff. Buy my product, please. man, I don't believe how fogged out I am. I really shouldn't be streaming. I shouldn't. I should just turn the stream off and go lay down on the couch. But a joint might help. Where did that come from, Jack? You know when people play back I haven't seen this thing where you can play back the chat. I gotta check it out. Is I gotta see it, how this chat thing works playing back so you can see what I'm talking to. Like I wonder if it's in sync or is it out of sync like a bad video, audio to video. You know what I mean? Like Inga's got some pretty nice pictures on Facebook in the group there. I need to cut my hair. Yes, I know, Ford. I need to cut it. I felt it last night laying on the couch. I uh, I watched all of Game of Thrones. Well, I watched how many episodes last night? 6. Uh, 6 episodes back to back. 3:15. I went to bed. 3:15. I was so tired sitting there, but my head was just pounding. I was like, Matt, oh, I can't sleep with this pounding head. It's like, so I got up, which I was shocked when I woke up at 8. I was like, how can you wake up at 8 when you go to bed at 3:15? But anyways, I thought for sure I'd sleep till 10. And I tweeted the guy already. I filled his form out, Craig. He has a little link that you can fill out the form. And I filled out the form. We'll see what happens. Just sign up as any name. Sign up as John Doe on Facebook, Brian. And then you can join our group of duck merchandise. And then maybe you can buy some duck merchandise and post pictures of all the pretty duck merchandise. Just lie who you are. Do you think all Facebook accounts are real? Oh, folks. I just don't believe it. Your envelope, Deb, the penguin on it, I showed it with the hunt in U.S. pesos inside. $20 greenbacks. Thank you very much. I showed it to everybody yesterday. It was very nice opening it up and seeing the hundred. Because that's like 140 billion Canadian dollars. No, it's not that much, but it's more. I never had cash not make bills make it here all the time. I go to the post office box. There's always bills in there. Like how do they do this? They never fail getting the bills to the post office box. Post office specializes in losing packages because packages actually have something to deal. Not like the old days when it was like you mail money and the post office would somehow find it because you had to really double wrap it in the old days. I don't know how it's gotten better. It makes no sense. You think it would get worse? Ethan's buffering. Maybe you should try F5. I'm uploading the Egg Recon because it died. Okay? There was some kind of technical difficulty. Mark's birthday soon. 2019. Next year, you mean? Oh, there were some import duties. Yeah, I know. Hey, the European postal system, Inca, they have got it figured out how to rape you guys, eh? I remember I used to sell internationally. That was the thing about the Europeans. They just hated that. It was like it's your postal system is so efficient at catching you for tax, like the VAT. Yeah, the old infamous VAT. It's like it's unbelievable. I remember selling stuff, especially big ticket items. They were they were just brutal. People cry, please, please, make it so that it's $100, not 700. Right? Well, okay, I'll say it's 100. But then you put $700 insurance on it. But now you can't anymore. Right? The postal system has caught that too. Now you can't. You can't. When you're shipping now internationally, it doesn't let you put a lower value on customs and declare a higher value on insurance. It doesn't do it anymore. Where you used to be able to. That's bad. Oh, well, Brian, no, it's the European government and their taxes. They're lovely for that. Oh man, they're brutal. Oh, there's tax and tax and tax and tax. There's tax on everything, and then they tax you again, and then if you give your money away to somebody else, they'll tax you on that. It's like we all gotta pay tax because that's makes the government better. So, and if we pay enough tax, we can make it warmer out or cooler. We can cool Earth down if we pay more tax. Hell, the communists have won, Inga. This is the taxation law. It's just theft. Don't even get me started with. See, oh man, I can tell you horror stories of what's going on here in Canada. I'll tell you, this is really good, folks. This is so good. We got these. You know, Canada has a really long border. Like it's like 4,900 kilometers. Okay, and there's no fence. There's no nothing. It's like U.S. Canada, like just wide open spaces, bush, everything. Like it's a huge border. I think it's 4,900. It's a lot of kilometers. We've got the refugees fleeing the war torn USA right now and coming into Canada at these little border roads coming across, and instead of the government putting a fence up and putting a couple RCMP officers there and saying, look, don't let them cross into Canada, like stop them at the fence. Nope. Our government is budgeting $200 million to put welcoming centers and integration facilities and financial subsidies to help these people who are illegally coming into the country. A fence would be like a couple of grand at the road. There's a road. That's where they're coming across. Put a fence up. Nope. 200 million. Let's give them some money. It's like you can't even make this up. I just lost the internet. Okay, I'm back. I think I'm back. I think I'm back. I'm not back. I got a spinning wheel right now, folks. I'm spinning. Okay, hang on. No. Yes, I told you, Craig. I already contacted Trusted the Flagger guy. I told you that. You didn't listen to me. You asked me the question, I tell you, and then you ask again. I filled this form out, but I don't think it's going to help. Yeah, try not to trigger me. I'm a mess, folks. I am. I'm not going to lie. Peacock. So, yes, I saw quickly there somebody had frostbite on the peacocks. How did you manage to do that? Huh? A lot of weird times in Canada. Yeah, yeah, it can be weird over here. Um, I checked my Twitter. He clearly tells you to message him, not tweet him, Greg. You're supposed to direct message him, not tweet. If you read his Twitter, you'd see that. He clearly says DM him, fill out the form, and he'll get back to you in 72 hours if he can help you. Ethan, you can't give animals the choice to go into the barn during the cold. It doesn't work that way. That's why it's called animal husbandry. You're supposed to take care of them. They can't think. They don't know enough to go inside. It's like me leaving the ducks out. If I didn't put the ducks in, they, you know, when you sometimes you got to go out there and do. It's called an intervention and take care of your animals. Oh, well, you're welcome for the update there, Craig. We'll see what happens. I'm still in shock that I still have two strikes this morning. I thought for sure I was going to wake up and it'd be like everything would be like it's like the bad nightmare's over. It's not. I'm waiting for the third strike, uh, where I'm just like, what I was last night on my TV to log into my YouTube account, to watch something, and my account will be gone. I'll be like, oh, can't even watch TV now. Oh no, I don't need an apple crisp. I know what I need, Jackie. I don't know what I need. I need to be sedated so I could sleep. I think I might try to have a nap, and then I'm gonna go and clean the barn. We'll have breakfast, and then clean the barn. I thought I was gonna do some computer work today, but I can't. There's no way. I can barely. I can barely. In my head, because I need to do horse work. Horse. Look at a horse tranquilizer on the screen here. Oh my god, I can't even think. Oh, I need to do artwork, not horse work. Oh man, I can't do any artwork right now because I gotta do some new artwork for new products. Well, I got the artwork done. I need to put the artwork into the templates. Is what I need to do. I need to do some manipulation, and I'm in no shape to do that. I'm weeks. I can't even upload for 2 weeks. It's totally locked. Like when you get a second strike in detention for 2 weeks on your account, you can't do anything. So it's like when you get a second strike, they get 2 weeks off without pay. Go away. Like you can't do anything. Nothing. And then the third one is when you go to log in, you're not there anymore. Like, oh, I can't believe I got two strikes on the Duck channel on YouTube. I'm just blown away by this. Just well, Vista is I read some articles yesterday about people that had suspensions and that, and YouTube One guy lost his whole month's worth of revenue when he got his third strike, and they deleted his account. They mysteriously zeroed out his AdSense account for the whole month of February. But you know, who knows what they're up to? You know, it's just I'm surprised. No, got it for me. It's the giant dragnet of. We're living through an interesting time right now. We're watching the biggest, largest book burning ever in the history of man. That's what's happening right now. It's a digital book burning. There is we are history is being purged right now online. So this is what's going on right now, and the ducks just got caught in it. We're like collateral damage. That's what it is. The ducks. That's why it makes no sense, because they're ducks, and it's like, how could ducks be controversial? And the bottom line is we're not. But because of what they're doing, you know, when all you got is a hammer, all the problems are nails. You know, and that's what the YouTube is doing. They're just hammering. So, yes, Vista, you can donate to the. I got we get a good T-shirt like the one I'm wearing. I got colors. I got black. I got white, stone. I got some yellows left. Next to no purple. Some greens. You know, you can grab yourself uh, a T-shirt from the 50 ducks and hot tub.com website directly. So I really need you to buy products. I really do. It's like, be it on the 50 ducks site or a Cafe Press site, just buy something, folks. They'll be free now, because this channel is like totally. I can't even monetize the streams afterwards. Like, I'm gonna upload the egg recon for you folks, and there's nothing, like, no monetization available, and so I'm doing it just for free. I'm just doing it for free. So, you know, that's the deal. T-shirt? Oh, that's so nice. Brian, there's kids T-shirts on the Cafe Press site. There's like a whole bunch of kids shirts. There's girls football shirts, baseball shirts. There's girls pink shirts. If she's, I don't know how old she is, but if she's like a little junior, there's a lot of junior clothes. There's like spaghetti strap. There's tank tops. There's all kinds of stuff. The Cafe Press shop has a lot of stuff, man. I'm actually, I was looking at it last night when I finished up the kids T-shirts. I finished up kids in pajamas last night, and like, there's a lot of stuff here. You know, I gotta do more artwork for you, Inga. I have all that artwork that I just did. I put on other products. So the Doug laying down, Goose Lee, the on the where they ship from. I think, Inga. I think probably the heavy stuff is coming locally, and the light stuff like T-shirts and that is coming from the U.S. I'm thinking that, because like, you can mail a T-shirt for, like, from the U.S. to almost anywhere in the world for like $6, 6.50 by first class mail. I got my second mug, the replacement Doug mug, and it was defective also. The place in Canada screwed it up. Oh, you got mugs from the U.S.? Oh, really? There's the Bentley teddy bears. I wish my mugs would have came from the U.S. because the mugs down there, Doug looks like an Irish setter. Second time in a row. Mine were shipped in cardboard, little custom boxes though. They were a little box that had a cutout insert and everything. Sorry, Doug. It's a crow. Startles me too, folks. You'd be sitting right here, and he does that right beside you. This is anyway. He's in the living room, staring at the sky through the window, losing it. A year. What a dog. You just do it when he's sitting out. And it's like, why did you just do that? It's like right beside me. Oh, last night. Hey, I don't know how many people here watch Game of Thrones, but Game of Thrones have ravens, okay? But mysteriously, their ravens sound like crows. Because anytime they would have the ravens fly over top, it'd be like, rah, rah, the crowing sound. Well, my God, Doug was losing it last night. He was running around the house thinking there was crows in the house. 3 in the morning. It was like, Doug, it's a TV. Oh, it was funny. He was like, the windows are all black. It's 3 in the morning. He's running around the house like, where are the crows, man? uh, it was funny. Oh, if I had a parrot that mimicked a crow, Doug would never shut up. Good luck talking to the cafe press people because you know what, Inga, they don't make any sense. Oh, and I got a supervisor now. I talked to the supervisor because I got our email address now. I'm dealing direct with somebody that actually has their head on. Like the customer service, they're like they they they. It was so funny. They their answer all problems. Oh, we'll just refund your money, not fix the problem. It's like, anyways. You've never watched an episode of Game of Thrones. I'm sorry to hear that, Brian. It's fantasy entertainment. I wouldn't really say it's true though. A dragon died. I was sad. So I just had to believe the people have never watched it. Well, not everybody's into those kind of shows. I was into it last night. I did 6 episodes back to back. Burned through season 7. Or 7 episodes. 7 episodes. 7. Back to back. Totally. The wall came down last night, Vista. The dragon, the dead dragon, took the wall down. Now I'm waiting for episode 8 to start. Well, I live with ducks, so I don't really need to watch them, Jack. But I appreciate you watching them. Oh yeah, no, not laying on the couch. That hurts my back. I actually have to sit up perfectly straight, or I get a sore back. I can't lay on the couch. Like as much as I would love to lay on the couch and be a sloth, uh, but I could not. I have to sit straight up, down, like straight up down, like just perfectly, or I get a sore back. It's not the most comfortable position, but it's the only way that I can sit for that length of time and watch that much TV. I probably watched more TV last night than I have the whole winter in one night. I was in denial. because I'm going through a little bit right now of stuff. Magoo stripper tumblers out of stock. Probably all the tumblers are out of stock right now. If the Magoo strippers, Doug, it's just shaking the whole house. Doug, what is it? Oh, my little dog. Oh, he's a goof. Oh, folks. I don't watch, actually, technically, I don't watch TV. Technically, I haven't seen a TV commercial in over, what year is this? 2018? Probably about 13 years. It's been a long time. I think it was about 13 years. I got rid of cable when I lived in Seattle, Washington. That was the fall or December 1989 is when I got rid of cable. And then I was strictly just broadcast TV for free. And then it's been a long time. So I just video stuff. I watch TV, but I watch it without their commercials. Plus, it's nice where you can watch an hour show in 41 minutes. It's amazing that they pound 19 minutes of commercials at you. You know, it's like he's sitting at the window woofing. Oh, what a dog! I can show you this. Just sitting there. Doug, the crows, they're flying all over the place. Eh? It's the spring, eh? Just staring at the sky. Oh, Dougies. So if you wanted to let's say fall asleep on the couch today, not possible because that's what would be running around the house. He, you would be laying on the couch, and he would just randomly do the barking. Actually, it should be uploaded by now, Juanita. After this stream, I'll make it live. Big recon. Put headphones on him. I don't know how that would help him. He's looking at the crows. I'd have to put blinders on him. You just got your notification now, and we're like a good 40 minutes into this dragged out coffee stream that I'm doing here to you this morning. I'm just killing you. I'm I'm lost for words, folks. I'm lost for words. I'm blurry. I don't even know if another coffee would help me. Oh man, I'm telling you, it's like, and the naproxen, it doesn't work. It's like my head's still going, still doing the pound. Actually, when I close my eyes, I'll do my stream like this. I got a little. You know what? I might be going through a concussion relapse from the stress. That's what it is. I'm just closing my eyes, folks, and the pressure goes away a little bit. I might. That's what might have been going on with me. Is I've got the stress is gone. I got a I'm having a relapse with my concussion. There's no Goose Lee nightshirts? What? Are they out of stock? Are they, oh, the dog. I need some more coffee. I'm gonna juice up here some more. Oh, the dog! Oh. Changing the weather? I don't know what the weather's gonna do. I'm cleaning the barn today. They don't show up on the page. What? Here. Let me just check this thing out. Because I'm positive. I don't think I made a mistake. But I might. Short buses. The text and one without text. Night shirts. That's in the pajama section. Oh, Matt, wake up here. I'm in the wrong section. Pajamas. Night shirts. And, oh, holy mackerel. I did this. It's got to be. I gotta put them somewhere else. Where would I have done this? The Goose Lee t-shirt. I put the Goose Lee in the wrong category. I'm just looking here, folks. Actually, on here. All the Goose Lee stuff's gone. What? What's going on here? No. Goose Lee baseball shirts, men's are there. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. I see the men's Goose Lee, but there's like, it seems like Goose Lee's missing out of the women's section. I'm, did I make a mistake? I don't know. How could I miss a whole section? There's no way I could miss a whole section. I'm just looking men's. Well, that's just bizarre, folks. I gotta do some checking here today. Oh man, my brain hurts too much to do this. But how? It looks like Goose Lee, I somehow didn't do them. I did the man's shirts. Here's the man's hoodies. The Goose Lee hoodies. Yeah, there's Goose Lee sweatshirts in the men's. Goose Lee is in the women's shirt Vista? Okay, I'm clicking on women's shirts here. Three-quarter length sleeves. And yeah. Okay. Okay, so there's something wrong. There's something definitely wrong then. I see the Goose Lee in the ladies' three-quarter length shirt. Somehow I've done something, which I do this in a batch when I do it. So I don't know how I could miss a Goose Lee shirt. Yeah, Goose Lee shirt. Well, how could I? but it's not in the. Is it in the hoodies? Oh, I gotta check all of this. I'm sorry, folks. Goosey's in the hoodie. How is it not in the pajamas? I don't understand this. It's in the maternity shirts. And yeah, but it's not in the pajamas. I didn't put Goose Lee in the pajamas. So if that means if it's not in pajamas, then it shouldn't be in the because there's an order I do it. So the kids' t-shirts. Is it kids? Is it Goose Lee in the kids? I'm sorry, folks. Yeah, Goose Lee's there. So kids. I gotta check this out. I have done a faux pas of some sort here that is causing me to Goose Lee in the girls' t-shirts. I think I forgot to do pajamas. The whole pajama section. I think that's what happened because it's the very last section that I do. So when I'm doing clothing, I think that's what it is. I think that's what's happened here. The very last. Okay, footed pajamas. Is there a Goose Lee footed pajama? No, there is not. So I didn't do pajamas. All right, I will fix that today. The pajama section with the Goose Lee. I'm sorry about that. I don't believe it, but I probably was tired when I did it. I not probably I was. Yeah, I like there is no Goose Lee pajama situation. All right, well there's something for me to do today, that I didn't count on. Oh, I got a little bit of computer work to do, just a little. Oh. There's an order I have to do everything so I don't miss things, just like what I did. But there's like I don't jump around down like it's very tedious. You just got to go down the list, eh? And it's like the jam is in the last section. So when I did the Goose Lee merchandise that day, the T-shirts, I must have been really really tired and I must have been late, and I think that's the problem. I somehow thought I was done and was not. So I will fix that. And I even have a piece of paper here with like it written down so I don't forget, so I don't accidentally. But I might have done it, gone to bed, and then thought the next morning I'll pick up where I left off, and might not have wrote myself a note when I went to bed, and then when I came down the next morning, I started working. That happens to me where I forget where I was the last 3 hours of my day. So. Oh, I saw the pictures of the mouse pads. They do a pretty good print job, eh? Like, we got thumbs down. It happens. Well, they're probably. My God, this man whines all the time. That's all he does on his streams. Is just whine, whine, whine. Well, this is reality. Things aren't going well here right now, and I gotta go fix a mistake on my store. Go buy some product. Well, I obviously don't remember everything because I forgot about the Goose Lee artwork on pajamas. The wall pictures for it coming up because they offer prints, full prints. So that's coming down the pipeline. It's all coming. It just takes time. It's such a unbelievable tedious process, folks. You have no idea how, like the hours I have into this already for the store. It's just unbelievable. It's it's brutal. It's brutal. It's a very very big job setting everything up. Like it's nuts, actually. I can see why YouTubers will do it because it's like literally I have been doing two jobs here since I started this project. What was that? When did I start this? Middle of January, I started it. I think it was middle of January I started. I think it was the middle of January. It's been a long time, but I've been doing two jobs. That and this and the ducks. Well, three jobs actually, three jobs. That, the ducks, and still keeping the streams going with you guys. So it's been a very relaxing winter. You know, just taking it easy, doing nothing, laying low, getting strikes. And plus, we had a curveball involved there in the middle of the store because we got a strike there back in what you call it, February, February 7th. We got that strike. No, my head doesn't feel better. It's gonna be brutal fixing the goose lee pajamas. Like I'm gonna have to just suck it up. I'm literally gonna have to just suck it up, folks. I'm gonna have to just put the glasses on, sit here, and just Matt suck it up and get this done and fix the pajama screw up. Oh, that's what I'm gonna be doing. Like seriously, I said I wasn't gonna do any work today, and I gotta go fix a mistake. Or omission. It's not a mistake. It's an omission. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to start the outdoor streams. No, I'm going to start all the streams. I don't know what time I'm going to clean the barn. I might post it on Facebook that I'm going out to the barn and you can watch me live cleaning because I'm going to clean the whole barn today. I'm going to go from one end to the other and give it a completely clean it, big clean it. And then I'm going to aprons. I forgot about that, Jackie. Because that artwork, I got that artwork done actually. That template. Thank you for reminding me about that, Jackie. I can do that actually pretty quick. I'll write that note down. If I'm going to be in there today doing this, fixing the pajama thing, I can do the aprons because the aprons are the same template. There's certain things that say, well, it's not the exact same template, but the scale is the exact same. As long as I'm working backwards on the scale, it's not. I don't go up. Like if it says you need, a 12 by 12, and my template is 8 by 8, I don't do it. But if it says it needs an 8 by 8 template, and I got a 12 by 12 template, I go down because going down doesn't degrade it. It's going up degrades it. So I don't go up. I only go down. And I know for a fact that the aprons is a down because I'm using the 12 by 12 template right now. No, Terry, I haven't got the photos up. I got them on my hard drive. I saved them. I haven't posted them on Facebook because I got a little bit of a curveball yesterday in my life, and I wasn't together, if you know what I mean. So, but I'm gonna paste them up. I'm gonna share them. Not paste them. I'm gonna share them. So, but I wish I had some better photos though, Terry, because it doesn't do it justice. Actually, I'll show you right now. Let me just wait. There's only one single photo that's decent. The rest, honestly, Terry, you're a bad photo taker. Just telling you, okay? But I'll show you the one photo that looks good. I even got a little folder. It says tugboat. So, yeah. And when you hold your camera, don't hold it in portrait either. I hate that. It drives me up the wall. I'm sorry, Terry. But look at this. Are you ready for awesomeness, folks? Are you ready? How many people here? 57, 56? Okay, this is an awesome announcement right now. This is pretty cool. I'm gonna Velcro the camera to the front of it. I gotta figure out somehow a way of doing it, but it's very sweet. It's folks, and it's a serious. This is a serious RC tugboat. This ain't like this. This is serious stuff, folks. This is duck adventure caliber stuff. Okay. This isn't made in China, $49.99 RC boat. This is made with love. Okay, handmade. Look at that. Is that awesome? Here, I'm gonna go to the other pictures, but the other pictures are bad because Terry's not the best picture taker. Is that cool? Okay, so the kit. See, Terry's pictures are over. I gotta go back now. There's the kit, and so he had to make it. Okay, it's wood, and there's all the lead weights that are in the bottom of it to keep it upright. Okay, this is detailed photos, right? There's the hull. And there's the underneath. That's serious. Like that's the real deal, folks. Like this is a real boat. I don't know what that is. Can't make out what that picture is. Oh, it's a gun. Okay. Oh, Terry. All right. I'm not getting the gun, unfortunately. That I'm actually that one. The front of it, of the tugboat. Oh, let me just switch it here. I gotta flip the. There. Okay, there we go. So there's no, to shoot the turtles, Jack. Oh my God, man, get with it. Oh, okay. I gotta flip this picture too. Right, there you go. See? And the Magoon Queen is the name of it. Is that awesome? What do you think, folks? I need some input. Terry built this thing for us. All right? So the plan is the reason we have this tugboat is not just because I've got a pond to play in anymore, and I'm just going to play with it. That isn't the idea of what the tugboat is for. What I'm going to do is Tom sent me an old iPhone 5, okay, last fall after I had the idea, and I'm going to put a battery pack on it because I've got a little battery pack, and I'm going to Velcro the phone to the front of the cabin of the tugboat, and you're going to have, and I'm going to put a wide angle lens on it the whole bit, and you're going to be able to see at like this high off the water, okay, like tugboat height off the water. That's the camera will be this high off the water, and we're going to swim around with the ducks live. What do you think? Right? It's going to be. Well, you said you were going to send me your old iPhone, and I never got it in the mail, Inga. And I thought, oh well, she said she was going to send me her phone, but a backup would be good for this situation because the five, I got the five, but the six has a better camera in it. I has a better lens than the five, but I got a five. But if something happened, it would be just a shame to be like, let's say the ducks got it wet and fried the phone, okay? And then we're sitting here with a tugboat, lagoon, and no backup phone. Wouldn't that just suck? You need to find it for me, please, darling, and just mail it to me. Just first class mail, nothing special. It'll get here. Be cheap, like $8 to mail it. I'll send you the $8 if you want. But a backup phone would be nice, specifically for the tugboat. If you wrap the phone in a plastic bag, I'll give you a couple of reasons why not there, darling. Vista. One, then you would have a problem with looking through plastic with the lens, which would suck. And then the sound would suck because you're listening to the sound inside of a plastic bag. That's what. So this is why we need a backup. Because in this situation, you have to be prepared to take one for the team. So cut a hole in the plastic. Then you're back to having no plastic. It's not waterproof. As soon as you cut a hole in it, it just negate the plastic. Like, you're not thinking this through. You put it on, you take your chances. Waterproof case, Terry. As soon as you do the waterproofing, guys, the sound goes down the tubes because your microphone is encased, and then you're looking through. You can't put then if you can't put a wide angle lens on. Sometimes you just have to be prepared to take one for the team. So that's why I got old iPhone 5 sent to me. Tom found it in his basement. If it gets fried, it gets fried, but it gets fried for a good cause. You know? But I gotta be able to, I'll show you what I gotta put on it, folks. But you guys just don't understand. Nobody understands this. I gotta be able to put this giant lens on the phone. And you can't have anything in the way when you put this on. Because this is what gives you your wide angle lens for the camera so that it looks like a real camera. So it doesn't look like an iPhone. Okay? So it's wide angle. This is what the idea is with no distortion. Okay? So I've got to be able to put this on. Like, trust me, it's just a thing. That's why if Inga was so nice to send us her phone, then we would have our rear ends covered in the event we have technical difficulties. Okay? That's the deal. I'm not worried about it. Once they get used to it, it's like, no, you can't pull the battery on an iPhone jack. They're sealed. You can't put the phone inside the boat cabinet either because the wide angle lens you're going to be getting inside the boat. You're going to be inside you're going to see. Like, trust me, folks. Trust me on this. I played with cameras for the last 7 years here. I know what I need to do. But Inga, please find it. I'm begging you. Just so that, because then I would feel much more comfortable with the take one for the team. But the thing is that the ducks won't freak out. Okay? What you do is you get the ducks used to the tugboat, which I know they will. I got them used to a drone. I used to fly right over top of them, all the drone footage, right over top of the ducks. And they wouldn't even move, right above them. Actually, I had to be careful that I didn't run into the ducks and cut their heads off with the blades. So once the ducks are used to the tugboat, they ain't gonna do nothing, folks. It's like we're gonna be streaming like right up to them. Like you're gonna be like, my God, we're 3 inches away from the ducks swimming. Like that's how close it'll be. I know, folks. Ducks get used to things, and like the tugboat can't even move fast enough to hurt them. So it's not like they're gonna be afraid of it. It's just gonna keep just moseying around. So trust me, you're not gonna want. And then I'm gonna have like I'm gonna have the microphone, so it's good sound, good picture, and if I waterproof it all up, it'll be bad sound and bad picture. Then what's the use of doing it? No. Oh, it'll be very close video. I don't do photos. So that's the deal. It's going to be awesome, folks. I'm really looking forward to it. And Terry was so awesome to build this winter. He built it. He told me in the fall that he was going to do it. But a lot of people send me stuff in the emails say they're going to do stuff, and well, not everybody does what they say. And then Terry sends me these. Actually, he sent me an email. It was 24 megabytes, and I'm like, who in the hell sending me 24 megabytes? And it was Terry's photos. Just he attached every photo he had to the email. It was like took forever to download the whole thing. Um, and then I said, "There's the tugboat." And then when I saw 50 ducks in a hot tub on the side of it, I said, "He built it for us." What an awesome thing to do. So it's going to be really awesome. We're going to be swimming with the ducks live, live. That's even better, right? Because the tower's right there. We're gonna it's like perfect streaming situation. So I think it'll be really cool. That's if we don't get more strikes and get shut down, you know. But I got other backup channels. I haven't got them set up, but I do own them. I just don't want to have to go setting them up. I just don't believe what's going on. Yeah, my life this year is going to be playing with a tugboat on the Magoon. You know, that's what I'm going to be doing. What's your job this summer? I'm playing with a radio controlled boat with ducks. You know. All right. I'm starting to feel a little bit better. The naproxen either is starting to work, which I can't believe it's taken this long because that's like 2.5 hours ago I took it, but I'm still a little bit rough. But I want to thank you folks for joining me here this morning, and I'm I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit screwed up. I'm I'm not gonna lie. So I'm going to I'm going to say goodbye, and I'm going to go fix the problem that was just brought to my attention about the pajamas and no goose lee, and also I'm going to fix the aprons because I never even thought about that. The aprons, totally forgot about that. So, and I'm going to release the copy of the egg recon, um, um, a backup. I don't know what happened this morning on the situation here. So the bags I got to do artwork, Vista, because the artwork's bigger than 12 by 12, or it's a different ratio. It's a different ratio, different aspect ratio. So please find the phone, Inga, because I know you have absolutely no use for it because you have that new fancy phone with lots of storage. And before you send it, make sure you no, don't do that. Leave it registered, Inga, to you just in case it gets lost in the mail, okay? And that way nobody else can use it. And then when I get it in the mail, I'll get in touch with you, and then you can go into your Apple account and release it, okay? And then I can sign it to mine, all right? But don't unrelease it from your account until after I get it. So that way, if it gets lost in the mail and somebody gets a phone, it's not a good phone for somebody else. Because that's what Tom did. Unbeknown, that's what he did. He mailed it still locked on his account, and then I got it, and I couldn't do anything with it till he unlocked it. Yeah, you might have to call Apple to walk you through that to make sure it's still on your account. Okay? And that way it's still in your devices. And then that way nobody else can use it, like a postal worker or something that finds your phone and goes, "Oh, I got a phone, iPhone 6, and to me this is like new stuff." Not all of us are lucky to get iPhone 8s, you know, with 256 gigs of memory. So Vista is easier calling Apple than Googling it. Great support. I love phoning them. You actually get a person that can speak English and walks you through the problem. You don't have to think about anything with those guys. I will say that about Apple when you phone them. They fix your problem. They're one of the better ones when it comes to the support. That's what I have found so far. I'm not an Apple fan either. I don't endorse Apple. So if you ever heard what my Apple password was or passphrase, you'd be going, "Oh yeah, you don't like Apple." So I'm gonna say goodbye. Thank you very much for coming to the stream today. Don't forget, go buy something at the store. Help the ducks out now because we are officially uh, uh, we're officially free now, thanks to the whole new situation on YouTube. And I am now, well, it's fitting. Eh? I'm raising ducks for charity, and I'm doing streaming for charity. Oh my god! Oh man! Oh man! All right. I'll talk to you later. I love you all, and I'll post it on Facebook when I go outside to start cleaning the shed. Okay. Or the barn, because I'm cleaning the barn completely today. It's going to get one into the other. I'm cleaning it right out for the ducks. Have a good day. Enjoy your Saturday. We'll talk later.